So there was one time that I was at a party chilling with some family members, and I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, I didn't do any of that stuff. And someone's dad was there. Like, we were at someone's house and their dad was there, and he lit up a joint. And he starts passing it around and he says, "Whoever doesn't hit this, I'm going to punch in their face." Okay? So people are passing it around. It gets to me. I say, "I'm good." Give it to the next person. He's sitting on the counter. He jumps off the counter, gets in my face, and says, "If you don't hit that, I'm going to punch you in your face." Now, I just stand there. I'm like, and I'm looking at him directly in his eyes. And I'm just looking. I don't say a word. I'm just looking. Like, okay. He's talking. He talks for like 10 seconds, and then he stops. He backs away and goes on about his business. Now, a couple things. Some people will say, "Well, Fitz, why didn't you fight him? Why didn't you swing on him when he threatened you, when he got in your face?" Here's why, right? In life, what you'll learn is that there are people who are literally beneath you, who are not worth your time unless they cross a certain line with you, right? When I was younger than that, I was willing to fight about anything. I mean, anything. Somebody looked at me the wrong way. Somebody said the wrong thing to me in the wrong way. I was willing to fight because I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have a goal. See, at the time that this had happened, where he got in my face, I was on my way to college, right? I was in college and I had stuff going for me. But I knew his son. His son didn't have anything going for him. He himself didn't have anything going for him. So what I understand is, if I get in an altercation here, I'm the one with something to lose. Why? Because even if I'm in the right, if I end up killing this dude or hurting him, which I think I could have, now I have to defend myself. Now I'm on the hook for something. So the point that I'm making with this is, in life, people are going to test you. People are going to challenge you. And you don't have to back down on your principles. But what you do have to understand is, when you're working on a goal and you have a purpose and you have a vision, you cannot allow people to cloud that vision. You have to take accountability and say, "I'm just not going to chill in these spots no more in this environment. I'm not going to put myself in the position to ruin everything I have going." If he would have swung on me, that would have been a different story. But somebody just talking, I don't have anything to prove. But there was a time in my life where I did. I really did. I woke up in the morning like, I wish somebody would disrespect me. Not because I'm the biggest dude and I could beat everybody up, but because of the principle, right? That's what it was. But at a certain point in your life, when you have a vision, when you have goals, when you're actually working towards something, you don't feel the need, right? You don't feel the need to do that anymore. And that's where I got to in my life. So I say all of that to say, I know a lot of us grow up with pain. A lot of us struggle. A lot of us wonder, will we ever get to a certain level? And listen, the more you put yourself in a position to exercise clarity, to understand your emotions and what you're going through and control yourself, because I was proud of myself in that moment. I was able to control myself, and ultimately I'll look back as like, that was I won that fight. I won a fight without even throwing hands with a person, because he wanted to fight me. I never wanted to fight him. He talked about what he was going to do to me. He talked about he's going to do this, and he backed down. I didn't back down, right? So in life, when you have a vision, when you have goals, when you have purpose, and there's people trying to knock you off your lane, understand that they're not winning because they're talking louder. They're not winning because they're getting the approval and attention of other people. You're winning by staying on your track, focusing on your goals, focusing on your purpose. That's what real winning is.